Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us on KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Tom Sherry.
It's good to have you with us. I'm Jane McCarthy. A flood watch is still in effect after thunderstorms pounded the inland northwest. Now we're dealing with the aftermath.
Yesterday afternoon, if you drove through downtown Spokane or North Spokane, you likely ran into that problem right there, flooded streets. You can also see some drivers trying to push through the floodwaters. By the way, first responders want to remind everyone that's not a good idea.
So we knew the storm was coming, Tom told us, but it packed a punch.
Sure
and 2¼ inches of rain fell in the west central Spokane neighborhood just in 24 hours. 2¼ inches.
Amazing.
So that's a lot more rain than the Spokane International Airport measured during the entire month of April. The water's fortunately receding today. Again, a flood watch remains in effect until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and we've had steady rain that's been occurring this morning and through the afternoon hours. It's not that torrential rain that we saw yesterday, but still pretty darn wet out there. Come on over here with me if you will. And again, we're seeing this flood watch that Jane spoke about. Everywhere you see shaded in green right now, not quite as large as what we had yesterday. But again, this is in effect through tomorrow morning, and that's why we think we'll see drier weather over the weekend. But again, more rain expected this evening and even into the overnight hours. So here we go. This is some of the torrential rainfalls that we've been seeing. West Central picking up over 2 inches of rain, as Jane mentioned just a moment ago. The Garfield area picked up almost 1 inch of rain, but that fell in just a 20-minute time period. So, I mean, that's a short amount of time for that much water to fall. Spokane Valley picked up 3/4 inch of rain. Out at the airport, we've picked up almost 3/4 inch of rain. Out in Grant County, a place called Lakeview Park recorded 2.5 inches of rain. Deer Park also picked up 1.5 inches of rain. So, as you can see, we've had incredible, and even Post Falls, I should mention, picked up over 1 inch of rain. So, we continue more with wet weather. Central Washington, you're now dry. Enjoy that. But plenty of rain across eastern Washington and portions of northern Idaho and southwestern Montana. We'll look for 50s this evening with more rain. 43 the overnight low. It's going to rain overnight as well. Early tomorrow, Saturday morning, we'll see some lingering showers. Then it should dry out. We'll look for mostly dry weather for your Saturday with a daytime high of 63. 68 expected on Sunday. So right now, it looks like it's going to be mostly dry over the weekend. And for the parade for folks tomorrow night, I think it's going to be a little chilly and maybe a little damp, but I don't think there'll be any active rain falling.
Oh, good. That's great news. As far as road conditions go, we do want to get a better look at what's happening around the region right now.
KREM 2's meteorologist Thomas Patrick is in the mobile storm tracker. Thomas, what are you seeing now?
Hey there, Tom and Jane. Yeah, it's been raining steadily. Nothing unusual on that part. But the thing is, it's been raining for several hours now on this Friday. But road conditions have been holding up A-OK. We're in kind of one of those areas that was hard hit yesterday. So this is Walnut Street that we're just passing, coming up on Maple. And this kind of block we were at yesterday, and it was flooded very bad. Right now, everything's smooth out. In fact, I was rain today is actually helping to wash away some of the gravel and debris that got put on the road from yesterday's flooding. So all in all,
Well,
Poor Thomas, he doesn't even know he's cracking up out there.
He was cracking us up, that's for sure. But it did look like it was a little bit better out on the roadways today. Now, if you were on the roads during the worst of the storm about this time yesterday, you know how hard it was to navigate through the blinding rain and those flooded streets.
Downtown Spokane saw a significant amount of street flooding. The water was so high in some areas, it forced street crews to shut down certain roads and then reroute traffic. Of course, that caused a lot of backup.
Yeah, and we also saw several cars actually stalling out in the floodwaters and then later being towed.
And here's some more video we took today. Drivers still dealing with pooling water and debris on many roads. Much better, though, compared to what we saw last night.
And while some people are working to move their stranded cars, others, like this gentleman right here, are working to try to clear clogged drains. You'll see people using rakes to move the debris out of the way.
The city of Spokane appreciates your help as long as it's safe to do so. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley spoke with city leaders to find out more about the cleanup effort.
This intersection here at Francis and Canyon in North Spokane is a very different scene from what we saw last night. Here at this intersection, there was major flooding that caused multiple cars to get stuck in a lot of water here. And now the water is, for the most part, cleared away and the drains are draining normally. But we did see some residents here yesterday trying to clear debris away from the clogged drain. Spokane City officials say that's okay. They welcome the help.
In most cases, especially on residential streets, it's safe for you to go out and just try to clear away the debris. All of those loose pine needles and the flowering trees, all that stuff got knocked off the trees yesterday and did cause some clogging of drains. So as much as people can get out there and remove that helps the wastewater system.
City spokesperson Marlene Feist says while clearing the drains helps, it's also important to make sure you're safe by being aware of traffic.
But, you really want to be paying attention to cars. You don't want anybody to get hit in that situation.
City crews are out working to clean up debris and fix any clogged drains the flooding caused last night.
We put the rough road sign right here.
In fact, cleanup on 5th and Walnut closed off access to the I-90 on-ramp for most of the day today. City officials say, though, it's expected to reopen by the evening commute. Feist says city crews do routine checks to ensure the drains are working properly.
Certainly there are places that they are aware of that more frequently get clogged, and they go out and they clear those. We do that in the winter time too. They have those big vac trucks that can take care of lots of problems, and also yesterday they were just out with shovels clearing storm drains just like anybody else.
Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
Well, we've seen the storm brought in a lot of rain.
Yeah.
We've covered that. We also saw quite a bit
I'll
of
say.
lightning as well. One viewer sent us this video.
Oh,
this
my.
is actually a still image, but
Gosh.
look at that. It's a tree struck by lightning, and then that strike sparked a small fire. He says that fire burned in the tree all night.
Wow. Well, we wanted to know if we had any other lightning-related fires from last night. Whitney Ward joins us in the studio with more on that. Whitney.
Well, good afternoon. So let's take a look at that tree that was burning once again. You can see just how much damage the lightning strike actually caused. It's pretty incredible. The viewer who sent this in tells us that fire, like Jane said, burned all night in the woods near his home. That was right around State Line. In the morning when he went back, the trunk was black and charred. So if this fire had spread, it could have caused some serious problems, obviously. I did ask around today some of our local fire districts as well as DNR. This was not the only lightning sparked fire that we saw last night. There were reports in Cheney, in Tyler, and in Okanogan County. All three of those fires were either trees or grass that burned. Unfortunately, all of those fires were kept to less than 1 acre apiece. The National Fire Protection Association, though, did some studies on lightning caused fires. Between 2007 and 2011, fire departments all across the country responded to 22,000 fires started by lightning every year. That added up to $451 million in property damage. So it is incredible. Now, despite all of the rain that we're seeing today, of course, we know we are in wildfire season right now. So it's another good reminder to make sure and protect your home, clear away all of that brush and the dead limbs that could help the fires grow. And of course, make sure to have a good defensible space all around your house, because as we know, all it takes is one lightning strike to change everything. Tom, Jane.
Well, that is interesting. With all the amount of rain that we've already received, the soil, of course, has just received tremendous amounts of moisture.
Yeah.
And of course, that means the ground is saturated. And does that make any difference with more rain in the forecast?
Taylor Vito brings us info from the experts.
Rain, rain, go away, or at least let up for now. That's because it's the amount of rain that plays the biggest role when it comes to flooding in this area. Now, for this story, I spoke with a hydrologist from the U.S. Geological Survey, and he's actually studied this area and our aquifer before. He says that although the soils are saturated, they don't necessarily play the largest role. On top of that, there are various soils across our area, so it can be case by case. Some parts of Spokane have bedrock closer to the surface, like the South Hill, and water won't infiltrate the ground as well. The Spokane aquifer out towards the valley is very permeable. I also spoke with the county's water program manager, and he says that some parts of the community drain better than others. This stuff we saw, that's more of an overwhelmed storm drain situation and the roads and system being slammed with tons of rain. So again, the big takeaway is the amount of moisture we receive. The USGS says soils do play a role, but they're not necessarily the biggest factor. Trying to stay dry, I'm Taylor Vito for KREM 2 News.